I hope somebody tells every medical student in looking at surgical fields about this, but what somebody told me while I was deciding what I wanted to do was, if you like anything else as much as you like surgery, you should do the other thing. You surgery more than you like anything else, because the demand on your time and on your conscience and on your soul is so high that it needs to be worth it to you. So if you like anything else as much as you like surgery, go do the other thing, because it's probably easier, and it will take less of you to do it. So you better love it. And if you love it, it's worth it. It absolutely is. But if you are doing it for a perceived financial gain because specialists make more money, that's not going to be worth it to you. There's no amount of money that is worth the again, moral burden that we've talked about. And if you're doing it out of ego, you're going to be unhappy, because surgeons used to run the world in medicine, and now we are more cogs in a machine, and like the hospital administrators don't care. You are not that special. You can be replaced. So if you're doing it out of ego, you should probably let that go. Do it because you love it and because it's your passion. And unless that's your motivation, you're going to find that the amount of work that it takes to get there and to keep doing it is too much.
Have you found that more people go into the surgery role because they love it, or do you find more people start off kind of in the surgery role and then back out of it because of those demands?
Seen it both ways. There are a lot of people who start through medical school who choose, again, to do something non-clinical afterwards, and people who are in residency and leave. We had a couple of residents in my program who switched to other specialties while they were training, and that's great. Like, that's fine. Find what you love. There's no shame in that. And maybe you want to practice surgery for a few years and then do something else. That's also fine. Again, I come back to this idea of, you have to do this own self-diagnostic quarterly or semi-annually and figure out, like, are you happy? Are you doing what you're supposed to be doing? And if the answer is no, how can you change and pivot into something where you are going to be a whole human again? Because that's a really big deal.